Hey guys, we are back with some more Vegas Golden Knights Eastside Hockey Manager. And as you can see, we have not 7, not 10, not 15, but 20 draft picks for this year's NHL entry draft. So we're going to get right to it. I simulated ahead before the recording started so we can get right to it. And yeah, here's all these loans finishing up. So that all looks good. And we have the 8th and 9th pick in the first round. So let's get right to it. So it looks like, hopefully, I'm kind of hoping since we don't have that first overall pick with either Victor Josephson or Jack Hughes, that we can get this guy Cam York. As you can see, he had 54 points as a defenseman in the USHL last year, 7.27 average rating. So he looks pretty solid. 5-star potential, 2-star current rating. So hopefully he lands on pick number 8 as he's projected to go. But as we know from past drafts, that this game doesn't work like that all the time. But John Beecher, he might not be too bad either. Oh, wow. 790 average rating, 94 points in 50 games. In what league? The Tier 1 Elite Hockey League. Where is that? In, I guess, the U.S.? Information? All right. So he played for Kansas City Mavs. All right. So those are 2 names to look at. So let's start the draft here. Let's see who goes number 1 overall. Will it be Victor Josephson or will it be Jack Hughes to the Toronto Maple Leafs? So they're going to have Austin Matthews and they're going to have... Okay, they didn't take Hughes or Josephson. Who did they take? They took Valentin Nussbaumer. So the Swiss going number 1 overall for the second time in 2 years. First Nico Hischier to the New Jersey Devils, and then Valentin Nussbaumer to the Toronto Maple Leafs. So let's see who goes next here. I'll be curious as to who goes to the Panthers. Will it be Josephson? Will it be Hughes? Will it be someone else? Let's see. Next pick, it will be someone else. Hughes and Josephson are still available as Alex Turcotte is chosen by the Panthers with the 2nd overall pick. He was projected to go 12th. So that just goes to show the how much the draft can change in this game, I suppose. 3rd overall pick goes to the Detroit Red Wings. Who do they take? They will take Jack Hughes. So the first overall pick, the projected first overall pick, is still on the board at number 4. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. He's got quite the shot there. I can see why teams are shying away from him though with that physical category. So we'll see if he goes to the Coyotes at number 4. No, he does not. He will go John Beecher. So we were looking at him. Unfortunately, he is taken by the Arizona Coyotes. The Rangers are picking 5th overall here. Let's see who they take. They will take Victor Josephson. He goes to the Rangers at 5. Whew. So that's quite the change there, as we still have Peyton Krebs, Kirby Dach, Sammy Harkonnen, Trevor Zegras, and Cam York still on the board, all at number 6. And those were picks supposed to be picks 4 through 8. So, and we're already at pick number 6 here with the Calgary Flames. So let's see who they take. They will take Peyton Krebs at number 6. Next is St. Louis with the 7th overall pick. We're kind of crossing our fingers here that we can get our hands on Cam York, as that is who we're keeping our eye on here. But I'm sure any of these guys up here would be a significant add to the Vegas Golden Knights roster. So let's see. Who are the St. Louis Blues going to pick? It will not be Cam York. Okay. They took Trevor Zegras with the 7th overall pick. So now, our head scout is saying to choose Kirby Dach from Saskatoon. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. He only has 3-star potential. What about his report card? Yeah, I don't agree with that. I really don't. I mean, he had the points, sure. But I don't think that's worth taking him over Cam York. Massimo Rizzo, I mean, he looks pretty solid, but his physical category is not really there. 3-star potential, defense E+. I mean, he's a winger, but he looks like he's a playmaker, A+ for puck handling. Yeah, he had some points there in the British Columbia Hockey League, but his average rating is great, so I don't think I'll be taking him. Sami Harkinen, 4-star potential, but could have trouble adapting to life in the United States, so that might be an issue right there. He's not great shot wise. He's definitely a defensive forward. Got a B plus for defense, but D plus for shot, D plus for puck handling. But everywhere else, he looks pretty good. Average rating, not so great. But as we take one more look at Cam York here, 54 points, 727 average rating, 5-star potential, 2-star current rating. And as a report card, he is definitely an offensive defenseman. So I think that's kind of what we need here. Obviously, we got Torrey Krug, but Cam York would definitely be that next stud on defense for us. And hopefully he will be the eventual replacement of Cam, or not Cam. I mean, geez, he is Cam York, of Torrey Krug. So I think I'm set here on Cam York. We will be taking Cam York at number 8 overall. And now we have the 9th overall selection, so we get to choose again here. As, I mean, Kirby Dach, he would technically be a good choice for the points, but I don't know. I just don't, I don't like his report card. And, I mean, I like his average rating. I like the amount of points he got. So he could be an option. It's just like, I don't like his report card and I don't like his future rating. So we're going to keep looking here a little bit. Alexei Semenov. So, I mean, he looks pretty solid. He's got the 71 for speed. He's got his physical category kind of rounded out already a little bit. Teamwork and work rate is up there. That's what I like to see. And then the technical category, I mean, he's obviously got some work to do, but he's got a lot of oranges in there, which means he's close. He's very close. He's a defenseman, actually. I didn't even notice that until now. Point man. So he looks like he's, yeah, another offensive defenseman, right defenseman, but left-handed. So I'm not sure if I want to take that. 720 average rating. So, I mean, he's good offensively, obviously, but I don't know if I want to take Semenov and York, you know? I mean, York is already that offensive defenseman that we need, and we have Torrey Krug, but, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to draft another defenseman, but I kind of want a winger here to play with Joe Veleno. So, or another center, potentially, in Kirby Dach. I mean, Sami Harkinen, again, is a defensive forward and could have trouble adapting to life in the United States. So I might pass on him. Now, oh goodness, Bjorn Frederick Hag. Now, he's 18. He's a winger. 6'2". He's got that teamwork and work rate. He's got the physical category. The technical category is a little ways away there. It doesn't appear to be a shooter. 5-star potential, 2-way forward. Report card, he's got a lot of C's in there. So, I mean, he could be good, but we'll keep looking. Ricard Brune, he's got that mental category for sure. Not sold on the physical category so much. He's got a good wrist shot and good deflections, but that's about it. As we take a look, 5-star potential, 2-star current rating. Let's see his report card. He's got a good shot, good hockey sense, good defense, actually. Just not a great puck handler, so it seems to be more of a, yeah, oh, definitely a goal scorer. 34 goals and 7 assists. My goodness, not a great average rating. I mean, he could definitely improve on that, so I'm not going to write him off, but he's definitely got his work cut out for him if he's going to succeed. He's got some work to do with the physical category, and he's got some work with the technical category, but he's got that mental category all set to go. So he could be definitely he could be a good option. Is that Peter? Is that supposed to say Peter? Pyotr Andreev from? I'm not even gonna try. So he's 5'8" right wing from Russia with CSKA. He's got that physical category, 91 speed. Doesn't have the teamwork, but he has the work rate. He's got oranges pretty much everywhere in the technical category. 5-star potential, skilled defensive forward, so that's pretty attractive. 80 points in 50 games played. Supposedly, he's good for 80 points. Let's see his actual points. Only 14 points with whatever this team is. Krasnaya Armia. And plus 4. But it looks like he has room to grow. Definitely has room to grow. He'll get that technical category up there faster than, let's say, or was it this guy we were looking at? Or, no, it's this guy. Yeah. Ricard Brune. He'll definitely get that technical category up there faster than he will. But, So, I'm not particularly sold on the report card, but he does have good puck handling. So he might be, like, these two in conjunction, like Ricard Brune and Peter Andreev, might be a good combination to get if you're taking them back-to-back. But we already have Cam York, and I don't know if Andreev is going to be there in the second round. I think I would rather take Brune, because we already have Joe Veleno who's a playmaker at center. Albin Grui, 3-star potential. I'm not even going to look at anyone who's 3-star potential right now. I'm only interested in the 5-star potentials. As this guy's got a pretty poor average rating, not 3-star. Pass on him. Nico Camper, good average rating. Good future rating as well, 5-star. Let's see his report card. Not great. Yeah, not great. Okay, I'll pass on him for right now. Patrick Monahan, goal scoring forward, 5-star potential, no current rating, but he's got an A- for goal scoring, B+ for puck handling, E+ for defense, so he's all offense. Oh boy, 35 points in 60 games, 21 goals, so he's definitely that goal scorer that we're looking at along with Ricard Brune. Now, Rico Kokkonen. That's not bad, actually. That mental category is already there. The speed 99, goodness. He's got a lot of orange, some green there in the technical categories. Let's see. It doesn't have anything too alarming. What about his report card? He looks honestly pretty solid. He's definitely more of a defensive forward, but I could get on board with that as long as he develops pretty quickly. Positioning, yeah, he honestly looks pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, he's already got that 3-star current rating, 2-way forward first line potential, 5-star potential. He's got A's mostly over here, B+ for size and strength. He's just 6'2". B+ for defense. I mean, I don't see much that I don't like about him. He's got a great average rating, or not great, I guess, but just, solid, 7.1. So, honestly, Rico Kokkonen might be the front runner at this point. And, yeah, I mean, I don't really think I have to go any further down here. It's either between... For me, it's between Kokkonen and Brune. Kokkonen is going to be ready sooner, but we know Brune is that astounding goal scorer. But, all right, hold on. The good thing about this game is that you can compare players. As we look at Ricard Brune versus Rico Kokkonen. So Brune's actually really tall. Look at that weight compared to the height. 6'7" and only 198. What do you? What attributes? So Kokkonen is definitely more ready in the technical category. He's more well-rounded. It appears down here with the mental category, but not so much with the aggression and anticipation or creativity. So he's definitely more of that defensive player without that creativity. But he does have that. He has that speed, man. 99 over Ricard Brune. Minus 21 stamina, but that's really about it in terms of difference negative wise for Rico Kokkonen for the physical category. I think he's not great at deflections, but he's much better everywhere else besides shot and deflections and hitting. So I think, boys, I want to go for Rico Kokkonen. I mean, he's obviously not much of a goal scorer compared to Ricard Brun, but he appears to be a more well-rounded player, and he's going to be ready sooner. So you know what? Rico Kokkonen, get on the team. There you go, 9th overall. So let's hope that Ricard Brun is still there because I believe we have another first-round pick. Yes, we do, but it's 23rd. So we'll see what happens. If he's still there, then I definitely want to take Ricard Brun. But if not, then we'll obviously keep looking down the list. So hopefully he's still there. Let's go one pick at a time here. The Canucks took Leon Maslov. I may as well just look at it from here. And the Islanders take Kirby Dack. The Rangers take Sami Harkinen. The Oilers take Ricard Brun. Okay, so we're gonna have to look for someone else there. Next pick, the Hurricanes take Alex Newhook. The Blackhawks take Albin Gruy. The Blue Jackets take Ilmir Kravtsov. The Coyotes take Bjorn Frederick Hag. The Wild take Case McCarthy. The Ducks take Michael Manisto. The Senators take Nolan Foote. The Predators take Victor Soderstrom. And the Penguins take Nico Camper. So we are now picking 23rd overall. I believe this is the Flyers pick. So Massimo Rizzo is apparently still on the board as per our head coach Gerard Gallant. Again, I like his point scoring. He dropped off significantly, actually, last year from the previous year. And he's only a 617 average rating. I like his technical category, like where it is right now. But his physical category isn't where it needs to be, and his average rating isn't there either. So I'm gonna pass on that guy. So Alexei Semenov is still available, actually. All right, this is where I might take Semenov. I mean, Patrick Monahan is also available if we're looking for that goal scorer, 21 goals. So I think. So Semenov is definitely ready sooner than Monahan is. I mean, he's got the 7 for positioning, 5 for poke check, 6 for passing, 7 for hitting. I mean, he's got a lot of weaknesses for sure. He's definitely that shooter. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll keep looking, honestly, but I think as of right now, the front runner would be Semenov, just because he's closer than Monahan is. Logan Barlage, and he's got a great mental category. Let's see. Oh yeah, we already looked at this guy. Yeah, he had the bad average rating. Massimo Rizzo, we already looked at. Samuel Poulin, not great average rating. Future rating pretty good. Report card not great either. Yeah, not overall, just not attractive. Rasmus Sandberg, great average rating. Future rating not so much. Average report card. Did we look at Jake Hale yet? 3-star. I'm not even gonna look at 3-star for the first round. Just looking at 5-star because I want to see if anyone would be a better pick than Semenov, which I don't think I see any. So actually, let's view by stats here. Let's see. Logan Barlage is up there for the most points, and this guy is not even ranked. He had 109 points in 61 games. He's 20 years of age already, though. Only 2-star potential, so I might take him in like the 7th round. I mean, he's actually got a good reputation. So he might not be a bad pickup in, let's say, the 5th or 6th, 7th round. Oh my god. Plus 66. Oh goodness. Okay, so I definitely want to keep an eye on this guy. So I'll add him to the short list, but I don't want to take him now. Let's sort by average rating now. Cam Rowe. So maybe get another Cam out of the USA program. Athleticism. So he's a goaltender. 48 wins in 49 games. My goodness. I mean, it looks like he's going to take a while to get ready. But we do need a goaltender. But on the other hand, he is only slated to be a 3-star goaltender. So if we're taking Cam Rowe, then I'll wait on him. So I'll add him to the short list for right now, just to keep him highlighted. Hampus Lundmark, left wing, center. Good point scorer, good average rating. He's got 4-star potential. Trouble adapting to life in the United States, not good. Not an super impressive report card, so I might pass on him. He's got a good mental category for sure, but it is just, I didn't like that. Couldn't adapt to the United States, or might not adapt to the United States. 5-star potential for this guy, Stefan Larsson. Offensive player for sure. B+, B-, A+ for hockey sense, A for skating. Let's see his points and average rating. Yeah, great average rating, actually. So, but he doesn't have really that mental category. He does have his speed and stamina. So, Stefan Larsson, where was he supposed to go? 43. Okay, so I will add him to the short list. But I think for right now, we are going to be taking Alexei Semenov, as he is the closest to being ready. He's a right defenseman, even though he's a left-handed, which is a little weird, but whatever. We will take him. Alexei Semenov, get on the team. 23rd overall. Let's keep going until the first round ends, then we'll just do fast forward. So the Avalanche take Massimo Rizzo. The Sharks take Ryder Donovan. The Canadians take Colton Ellis. The Jets take Mikko Kokkonen. The Capitals take Mitchell Turnbull. The Kings take Taylor Gauthier. The Lightning take Logan Barlage. And the Canadians take Carson Frederick. So that'll be it for the first round. So let's fast forward here to our second round pick. And John Brennan and Jackson Velarde are being recommended here. So let's take a look at them. 5-star potential for John Brennan. Offensive defenseman, like we need more of those. I'm not impressed by his report card. Let's see his history. I mean, he's a good scorer for sure. 55 assists last year, 738 average rating. I'm not too impressed by that report card, first of all, and then we also have we have Semenov and we have Cam York, so I might pass on him. Jackson Velarde, offensive defenseman again. A lot of offensive defensemen in this draft. Not impressed by the report card. Not impressed by the average rating, so I'm going to pass on him as well. Patrick Monahan is still available. Goal scorer, 5-star rating. So you know what? I think we will take Patrick Monahan here, boys. So draft Patrick Monahan. Since I was debating between him and Semenov for the last one, but looks like we don't have to here, so as we continue with the second round, Stefan Larsson's still available, and you know what? We're already at 23 minutes on the recording, so you know what? We're just going to speed things up here. We'll take Stefan Larsson in the second round. Carl Fors is being recommended. Ooh. Wow. Look at this guy. Carl Fors from Vaxio from Sweden. I mean, look at this. He's got the physical category, speed. He's got the mental category, a lot of greens already in the technical category. Why was this? He's not even ranked. Okay, let's check his average. Yeah. I mean, he's pretty... okay. I don't know why he's not ranked, but let's take him. Solid pick. Hakon Steves from Salmon Arm. Defensive defenseman, so that's... Nice, nice refresher right there to see that there's still defensive defensemen in this draft. So 6'4", A for defense. A is across the board on the right side over here. Let's see his history. Not a great average rating, but he could always be trade bait. He's got all the stats that he needs as a defensive defenseman is in poke check, positioning, hitting, and checking, and he's got the physical category. So we'll take him. We'll take a chance. Fast forward. Danny White. I mean, he's got the physical category, the mental category. Needs to improve his technical category, but he could definitely work on that. Long Island, New York. Second line potential. Poor man's Jeff Skinner, it looks like, is what it says. So A minus for shot. Let's see his. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty impressed. We'll take a chance here on Danny Waite. Good recommendation, Scout. Fast forward. Tuomas Koskiranta. 3-star rating, third line potential. E for defense, E for shot. Ooh, that's a little rough. I mean, he's not terrible, but I've seen better. Konstantin Svetlov, 3-star potential, third line forward. B for shot, A for hockey sense. Let's see his history. Not bad. I mean, at this point in the draft, I mean, he's got a lot of oranges over here too. So you know what? Again, at this point in draft, you may as well just take anything you can get. So Konstantin Svetlov. All right, so what we're gonna do here, boys, is finish off the third round. We do have 2 more picks left, I believe, and then we're gonna have to call it here because we're gonna have to like split this into 2 parts or something because this video is already getting so long. It's already we're closing in on 30 minutes now, and we have like 11 more picks to go. This is gonna be like an hour-long video if we do the entire draft in one video. So see what I mean about the draft is just too much. So we're gonna do the rest of the third round here, and then we'll end things off right now, and then we'll let us look at the suggestions of the scouts. Not too impressed by that report card for a left winger. I mean, nah, not really. Not feeling it. Trevin Kuntar. I mean, not bad point-wise, but average rating is a little third line potential. His report card isn't too bad, especially defensively. Looks like a defensive center. Mental category is there. His poke check, or his positioning is already there. Keep looking. Rasmus Kapari. I mean, let's take a look at his history. He looks decent, at least from his stats and his average rating. Yeah, we'll take a chance on Kapari. Then next pick. I mean, this guy, he looks close to it. He's a 4-star potential goal scoring forward. Not a great report card. All right, so with our last pick, with what is our last pick in the third round, we will be taking Valtteri Lapalainen. A pretty good shooter, 71 for stop shot and wrist shot. Take a look at his history. 16 goals last year in 43 games, only 6 assists. Pretty good average rating. Good scouting report with that A for shot. So, 19 years of age. He looks close to being NHL ready. So we will be taking Valtteri Lapalainen with the 89th overall pick. And that will take us into round number 4, which means we're going to end this video here. And we will pick it back up in the next one in the 4th round of the NHL entry draft. My God, this is such a long draft, man. See you guys in the next one. But before we end it off, this is post-production here. I decided to go through the rest of the draft because honestly, rounds 4 through 7 are much more tedious than rounds 1 through 3 is. They took a lot longer. So I'm glad I did all that off screen. So I'm just going to show you the list here of the players that I chose. And as you can see there, Hampus Algestal. We also chose Cam Rowe before then. And Judd Caulfield with a 3-star rating. And then his report card looks like that. History. 7.48 average rating. Really not bad at all, so that's why I chose him. And then Per Holt has got a 4-star future rating. Doesn't have a great report card, but you could use him for trade value with that 4-star future. And then Tice Thompson. He has a 740 average rating, 3-star future rating. Not a great report card either, so not expecting too much out of him, but we'll see what happens. Lucas Summers from Minnesota State. You got a 3-star current rating and future rating, so he's technically, according to the game, NHL ready now, but I guess we'll see what happens, as he does have quite a few greens in that technical category. Kenneth Torma, once again, another one with a few greens there, and he had a very good average rating. 3-star future rating, 2-star current. Not too great of a report card, but he's a defensive forward there. Travis Trelaw, 4-star rating. And again, not a great report card at this point in the draft. That's why it's a little bit more tedious to try to find the good players. And Rafael Harvey Pinard, that was the guy who had 109 points and plus 66 on this season, and is a 2-star potential and 2-star current rating. So that'll be about it for that. Just wanted to let you guys know that the draft will not continue in the next video, as again, it was just going to be way too tedious. So there's the list of all the players that we drafted in this draft, and in the next one, we will get to the rest of the offseason, I suppose. See you guys in the next one.